I am tackling one of the cleanup projects, my maintenance things that I need to do after having a baby and just kind of taking it easy for a while. And the first thing that I'm tackling right now is right outside our front door. This is definitely our hangout spot. We love it here. We've got, our lights, and we sit by this fire all the time. All the time. We've had that a couple of years and we've used it hundreds of times. You can see I've got a bunch of bushes here, some things that I need to deadhead. This lemon balm that comes up around the edge, I really like clipping that back and keeping that compact. And I've done it a few times this year, but it is due for another one. I've got some flower gardens here, some shrubbery that we need to take care of. I've got a couple of fruit trees and the grapevines. This is a Forsythia suspensa, which is a different type of forsythia, and I have it trained. I've got it braided right here and then trained to be kind of in a hanging formation. But only it's been 2 weeks since I've trimmed it, and you can see how long some of the branches are in just 2 weeks time, how fast they grow. So it's really something I need to get on top of again, but it grows really quickly. So we've got the lemon balm everywhere, and I like it a lot more compact. And also I need to weed whack back here where a lot of my flowering shrubs are. I've got some roses. This is a dwarf almond tree that is not happy with all the rain that we've had. It's rained literally every single day. I've got to trim back some stuff. This is a watering trough that my son likes to play in. I actually need to empty that. It's been a couple of days because it's been raining and now the water's a little bit grody. I need to trim back some of the vegetables. I've got pumpkins growing and some of those leaves are dying, and since we've had so much rain, a lot of the base of the tomatoes is getting that leaf wilt, and it's not looking so good. I need to weed whack around here. If you see, I have planted this creeping Jenny all around in between the rocks. That was a project that I was doing while my son was playing one day out here. It's everywhere and it's really taken off well. I haven't had to water it all because it's rained so much. And so my hope is that maybe it will kind of grow up in between all of them. I'll just continue to add more pieces and it will spread on its own and hopefully take over in between the rocks, and it won't just be this gravel. this in the mail. Super exciting. It's a Grovecraft electric clippers for really tall branches. I have a lot of trees in the food forest and shrubs and bushes that are getting way too tall. And we live on a hill, so I can't use like a ladder really to get up there and prune all the branches down lower, get the trees shorter. And I need to because the trees are getting so big. And up here my grapevines are, oh yeah, are you talking? My grapevines are covering the top of my fruit trees here, and I just want to clean things up. And I can't reach. So I ordered this. This was my birthday present from my husband. I'm very thankful. And I've never tried anything like this, so I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's nice. I think that's got the soft handle there. Charger. 2 batteries. Well, that's nice. My daughter has reached her babbling stage, if you can't tell. So there they are. Okay, well, we're going to have to try them. Okay. Baby's sleeping, so while I was getting her to sleep, this package came, and so I'm really excited because this is also something for the garden. Okay, so these, last year, for my birthday, my mom got me a iWorks weed trimmer, weed whacker trimmer, whatever they call it, and it's wonderful and lovely, and I love it so much, but I use it so much that the battery runs out quickly. And so the thing that I wanted was the extra strong batteries, the ones that last like twice as long. So I got 2 of those, so one can be charging while I'm using the other one, and they last twice as long, and it shows me how much battery is left on here. So I'm really excited about these. This is exactly what I'm looking for my next project. Fall is coming. It's coming, y'all. And with fall comes bulbs. And I am ordering more than I should. I have done a couple of jobs and earned some extra money on the side, and I am using that on bulbs. And so I have ordered bulb drills. There are some really great deals going on at Holland Bulb Company, Unlimited. I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, it's a website. It's a new one. I haven't tried them yet, but I've heard great things about them. So the Holland bulbs, I am getting probably over like 500 bulbs from them, and so I don't want to dig each individual hole. So I've got a little drill, and I just plug it into my little drill, right? And this will dig for the smaller bulbs. And then I ordered quite a few of the larger bulbs too, and so then I can dig that with this. This is a 4-inch, and this is either like a 1.6 or a 2-inch. I'm not quite sure, but pretty excited about that. I don't know the brands, whatever. But I'm getting ready for bulb season. I pre-ordered my bulbs. They should be coming very soon. September 1st, I think, is when they start shipping things out. I am going back and forth on ordering things from Brex right now. I've never ordered from them either, and they have quite a few things on there that I'm really looking forward to, and well, not really looking forward to because I haven't ordered anything from them, but I want to, and I'm trying to convince myself either that I should or I shouldn't, and I don't know. Let me know if you guys have tried Brex or Holland bulbs, and what you think of the companies and how the bulbs have done for you. But another thing that I'm doing to get ready for the bulbs is I am trying my best to get rid of the voles. If you see that little white ball that I've got right there in the soil, there's one right here. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been battling voles for a while now, and I did a whole thing with my other garden, my vegetable garden, and I made all the raised beds and I tiered it, and it was a big whole project, and I'll link that below if you guys are interested in that video. I worked so hard during that video while I was making that garden that I miscarried. I was pregnant during that time. I hadn't told anybody other than family, and I was thinking, oh, you know, just keep doing the things that you've always been doing. I don't have to take it easy. I've done this kind of stuff all the time, but I was actually pushing myself really hard. They were really, really, really heavy wood boards that I was using to make the beds. They were white oak, and they were huge. They were like 16 inches wide by 8 feet long, and I was carrying them. Some of them were even like 24 inches wide, and then I was hammering things. At one point I got a sledgehammer, and I was trying to break up a rock that was in the pathway, and it was too much. Anyway, if you want to see that video, I actually put so much effort into that. I miscarried during that. But I have recently heard of these little balls, that they are good for getting rid of voles, and it just kind of pushes them away. They have a really strong smell, and that kind of permeates the garden area. It's got like wintergreen and clove, I think, and so it's not toxic, which is really good because I don't want anything poison or toxic going into my gardens. But it is a very strong smell, and everybody who walks by my garden right now, they're like, why does it smell like latex? And I'm like, well, I'm trying to get rid of the voles in my garden, and I put those out so that they have a few weeks to start working, and hopefully the voles will be gone by the time I start planting the bulbs. And that's one of the problems I've had with these gardens here, is the voles have gotten them over the winter. So I will continue to replace those balls every couple months to make sure, all throughout the winter even, to make sure that the bulbs stay free of voles. Hopefully that works. I'll let you guys know. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. This is the next day because kids, so I got interrupted. That's okay, that's life, and I like my kids, so. Well, that was successful, except for the fact that my video stopped working halfway through. I don't know what happened there, but I got done. Look at all that I got cut down here, and that tree is pretty much free of all my grapevines, which is awesome. It should have been free the whole time, but I did not prune them the way that I should have when I should have. And so now this handy dandy little tool comes involved. So anyway, wonderful tool. I'm so excited. There was no grinding of gears. It didn't stick at all. I have a feeling that when I go out into the food forest and get to the heavier sticks, it's still going to do a good job. We'll see, and I'm excited because it made it really easy. It did get heavy after a little while, but you just switch positions and there you go. So let me know in the comments below, have you tried these types of pruners before? Because they're pretty amazing, and I'm sad that I haven't had them this whole time. Well, I still have several things left to do out in the gardens here. I've got to trim back a lot of my herbs and things like that, and maybe we'll even get a rebloom from them this year. But I gotta get this video put together because it's already been several days and it's getting too long, and I can only do things a little bit at a time because I've got 5 kids. So I'm doing the best I can. We did get these beds down here all cleaned up, which looks really good, and I got all my lemon balm trimmed back, which is really great, and I got the grapes done, and I pruned back my forsythia. May not seem like a lot, but it's a lot. Please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.